Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a great day. Have you ever felt like your deck was missing something? Something that will give you that extra edge and help you prevail with a victory? Look no further, my friends. I'm here today to share with you 5 excellent cards that can help you snatch a win, all totally budget friendly. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1, Triskaidekaphile, which is one of the hardest names to read in Magic the Gathering. But anyway, a human wizard creature that costs 1 blue and 1 generic mana to cast. It has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. For 3 generic mana and 1 blue, draw a card. A lot of card text here, but very good. This is a fun and wacky card to pick up and play. It's actually pretty versatile. For only 2 mana, we abolish the hand size rule. Then we even have a pretty cool win condition slapped onto the card as well, which isn't too hard to achieve. In the right deck, this can be truly menacing. Worst case scenario, this can sit on the board and help us draw a few extra cards over the game as well, for 4 mana. Although I doubt we'll be using that ability too much, as 4 mana is a rather steep amount to pay. You can buy this card for around $1.80. Number 2, Approach of the Second Sun. A sorcery spell that costs 1 white and 6 generic mana to cast. It says the following. If the spell was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. Okay, I know, the mana cost is steep, but this card is pretty damn deadly. If you're playing a deck that runs a lot of draw abusive spells, then you can very easily shift through the 7 cards to draw this card back. Cast it again and win. Nice and simple, eh? Total pop-off, baby. The 2 downsides though are, the steep mana cost and the fact our opponents know that what we are doing after we've cast it the first time. Overall though, if you're looking for a win con in white, this is a good one to pick up. And you can buy this card for around $2. Number 3, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. A zombie creature spell that costs 2 black and 3 generic mana to cast. It has 2 power and 4 toughness and says the following. When Grey Merchant of Asphodel enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Each black in the mana cost of permanents you control counts towards your devotion to black, in case you didn't know. This is a total bumper card. Grey Merchant slaps hard. Very powerful card indeed. If you cast this at the right time with enough devotion to the beloved black colour of magic, you can literally wipe opponents from the planet. Well, maybe not the planet, but the game of Commander. Sapping life is always fun, and gaining that much life makes it extra spicy. A very strong card, and a pretty damn good win condition at that. Plus, it's a zombie, so you can throw this into your zombie tribal decks, by the way. Very cool. You can buy this card for around 90 cents. Number 4, Felidar Sovereign. A cat beast creature that costs 2 white and 4 generic mana to cast. It has 4 power and 6 toughness and says the following. Vigilance, lifelink. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 40 or more life, you win the game. Short and very simple. If you have more than 40 life at the beginning of your upkeep, you win. This is a very easy to achieve Commander for a few reasons, the main being that you start the game with 40 life, so it's not going to be too hard to stay around that life total, especially if you're running a life gain deck. If you have access to giving this card flash, you can really steal games out of nowhere. For example, at the end of your opponent's turn rotation, just before the game rotates to you, cast this with flash, boom, is your upkeep and you win, as long as no one has any counter spells. You can buy this card for around $1.90. Number 5, the final card on this list, Lilias Contract. An enchantment spell that costs 2 black and 3 generic mana to cast. It says the following. When Lilias Contract enters the battlefield, you draw 4 cards and you lose 4 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 or more demons with different names, you win the game. So if you're playing a demon tribal deck, this card is monstrous, a total gem. You can very easily snatch a win with this. Plus, it's an enchantment, which makes it a bit more harder to remove compared to creatures. We also get to draw 4 cards, which is pretty sweet in its own right, making the card pretty versatile even if you are struggling to get that win condition to pop off. The 4 life you lose really isn't that bad. And you can buy this card for around $2.80. Okie dokie everyone, that is the end of my list, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel? That will help you keep updated with more of my future content. Plus, my goal at the moment is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you do subscribe, that would be really helping me out. We're getting pretty close now, we're at around 630 while I'm recording this. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any recommendations for some nice budget win condition cards, games that can help you win. I'd love to know your recommendations, and I'll answer back to all the comments that I can. As always everyone, thanks so much for watching. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.